Hi, John Richards here. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start working out at a gym for the first time. I can remember like it was yesterday, and I would drive by. It was a Gold's Gym. I used to work at 84 Lumber. I was a manager there for 20-some years, but I used to pass a gym every single day. It was Gold's Gym, and back then, I was drinking a lot of beer, and doing the pizza and all the bad stuff that we do. And I was fat. I felt terrible, and I knew that I needed to start a workout program. And I'd go by there and I'd see the bodybuilders walking in, and it was extremely scary. And so I just drive by and I just think about, man, I ought to go in there. I ought to try to do this. And before long, I got a big enough why. So that's the first step. Is you got to know why you're doing it. Don't do it because you're doing it for somebody else. Do it because you're doing it for yourself. And I knew that if I got in shape, I'd feel better, I'd hit my goals, my life would be so much better. So I just kept thinking about that and thinking about that and thinking about that. And I got into personal development at the same time, and I started thinking, I can change my life, but it's up to me. And so one day I just committed, and I was driving by the Gold's Gym, and I just pulled in, and I just didn't even think. It was like a mechanical thing, I didn't even think. I went in the door and I said, "Hey, I want to join this gym. I want to start working out." And one of the things that they did is they give me a coach for a while for 12 weeks. They had a 12-week program, and a lot of these gyms have this. So I was making a commitment. So one of the things you want to do is you want to commit to somebody. And that makes you have to show up. If you're like me, you don't want to commit to somebody and then not do it. You know what I mean? So I committed to working out. I think it was 3 or 4 days a week. And, and I did this for 12 weeks. And I just followed the process. Whatever they told me to do, I did. Whatever they told me to eat, I ate. Because I knew I had no clue what to do. And once I started working out there and I started looking around, I'm going to be very honest with you. Nobody was looking at me. Nobody cared that I was fat. Nobody cared that I was out of shape. They were there doing their deal. So I guess the biggest thing, get past that fear. There's a saying, if you do what's hard, life is easy. But if you do what's easy, life becomes really hard. And it becomes easy to go eat pizza and drink beer every night and that kind of thing. I've been there, man. So if you want to go to the gym for the first time, first of all, just sit down and think, okay, what's my big why? Why I want to do this? And it needs to be a why for you, why you want to do this, okay? And then make a commitment to somebody. Whether it's your wife or your kids or whoever, have them kind of hold you accountable. And in my case, it was the coach or the mentor that I had at the gym. Because he set my trainings up and knew I was coming in at this time, and I didn't want to miss that. Not showing up, that's rude. You don't want to do that. And then follow the process. If you don't know what you're doing, you got to have somebody teach you, how to lift weights. And it's not what you think sometimes. It's not as hard as what you think sometimes. But when you get in and you see your body change, man, it is so cool. And I can remember at the end of 12 weeks, and I'd lost like 60 pounds. And they told me, he says, well, go home tonight and eat a pizza, a whole pizza. I can remember sitting in the middle of my apartment floor and taking this pizza, large pizza, and I was eating it like a crazed killer, man. I was on that pizza because I deserved that reward. That's a cool thing. Once you achieve a goal, then you get a reward. And then I tell you what I did. So I'd continue. I didn't want that 12 weeks to be it, okay? So I ended up getting a trainer at the gym. I said, is there trainers that work out here? And they introduced me to a guy named Brian. And for 6 months, I worked out with Brian. I learned everything. And then Brian went on to win Mr. Indiana. So I was learning from a really good guy. He knew exactly what to do. He told me how to do this. And he got me so motivated. And by the end of that 6 months, I got in such great shape that it was a lifelong thing now. And here I am 30-some years later, and I still work out 6 days a week. I have I try to eat clean 6 days a week. I don't do well. Here's the thing. You're going to fail sometimes. You're not going to execute. You're going to be lazy. That's going to happen. No big deal. Just get back on the horse and do it again. So if I only work out 2 days this week, like this week, I've had a kink on my neck and, I'm sore and I'm not, it's kind of screwed me up. But I'm looking okay. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym. and I make that commitment. I block it into my calendar, and I make sure that I go there. If I'm still feeling bad and it's not going to be a great workout, I probably won't do it. But I'm committing to it. I'm setting an intention for that. So don't go to the gym for the first time and make that it. Make this a lifelong thing, because it will change your life. And then follow the process, and then have a process. I have a process exactly how I eat. I have a process exactly how I work out. I have a process of exactly what cardio I do and how I do it. And then that way I don't have to think about it. Okay? So that's how you do this. That's how you go to the gym for the first time. Don't be afraid. Go do it. Get a big enough why and go make it happen. Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you tell me you liked it with a big thumbs up. Tell me, hey, John, I like that video. Make sure you comment. Ask me any questions about working out. Again, like I said, I did work out with Brian, who went on to win Mr. Indiana, so I can share a lot of great stuff with you. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Over the next 90 days, I'm doing a ton of videos. I'm going on a 90-day run. 1 video a day for 90 days. Make sure you click the bell notification on the side, and you'll get notifications of every video I have. And I focus on the process, okay? When I'm looking for a result, I'm looking for, okay, what are the steps to get there? That's what I'm going to share on my videos with you guys. So make sure you do that. Hey, also, if you want to get on my private email list, make sure you click the link below in the description. That'll take you over to a page. Just log in, put your name and email address in, and you're going to get a lot of great content. I'm always sharing and teaching and just things that I do and things I'm up to. And every video that I do, I'll send it over to you. So make sure you get on my private email list. Hey guys, make sure you go out and do this today. If you haven't been to the gym, go to the gym and make it an awesome day. Thank you. Have a great day.